Hi guys, I'm Steph. Thank you so much for checking out my channel today. I love this project. I am so excited to be a part of it. I'm so excited to be updating you guys on it. If you don't know, this is like a huge collaborative project. You can check it out by searching the hashtag Roulette Pan Collab here on YouTube as well as Instagram. There is a whole playlist. I'm going to link that down below, so you should definitely go check it out. I love being a part of this because one, it like reminds me to upload videos, and two, I just love seeing everybody's progress. It feels like such a community. It's just really exciting to be a part of. The people who created this whole project are Rebecca and Alexi. I'm going to link their channels and their intro videos down below so you can check those out, and I'm just so appreciative that they opened it up. It started as a project between friends but has definitely become such a community project. It's really great. Before I get into showing you my progress, side note, what do you think of the earrings? Is it like polka dot earrings, polka dot shirt, like too much? It kind of felt like too much, but it's also kind of like I'm feeling it. So let me know. Not sure I would like go outside like this, but I don't know. I'm kind of just like, I love polka dots. I love color, so it's like, yeah. But maybe it's a bit too much of one thing. Anyways, you probably don't really care too much about my earrings. I just want to see my progress, so let's go ahead and get into it. Little bit of a spoiler, I guess. I didn't hit my end goal on any of these products, but I did have a goal for one product that I wanted to meet before the next update, and I did accomplish that. This is the V05 Gimme Texture Dye Texturizing Spray, and my goal is just to use this 5 times per update. So I have used this a total of 5 times between the introduction and the first update, so that is really exciting. I don't think me using it 5 times each update is going to allow me to finish the product, but it's just reminding me to use it. Like, honestly, I probably used it 5 times in the last year. So using it 5 times in the last month is definitely an improvement. I'm really happy with it. I do enjoy it. It does give my hair a bit of texture, and I do find, like, I don't know if you watch my videos regularly, but I recently redid my hair. My hair is naturally brown, and it was like about to here, so I re-bleached it, and it definitely dries out your hair, so I feel like I can go longer between washes because my hair is not getting oily as much. And I find that this texturizing spray just helps give it a little bit of oomph because I do have pretty flat hair. It doesn't really do much of anything, but I feel like this helps give it a little bit of texture, a little bit of volume, and kind of gives me that vibe I really love during the summer. So I do enjoy the product. Not something I really reached for, but I have been reaching for it, so yay. I don't even think I said it. This is for a product that is a hair care item. If you're not familiar with this project, I do a terrible job of ever explaining it, so I highly suggest you check out somebody else's video. But basically there is a spreadsheet with 50 different prompts, and we end up randomizing numbers that correspond to prompts within the spreadsheet, and based on that is how you pick your products for the project. The next prompt I had was from a lesser known brand, and I chose this brand Anointment. It's just a Canadian brand. I believe they're in New Brunswick. It's a natural skincare brand, and this is the Soothing Skin Ointment, and it's a very oily type of product. I think one of the main ingredients is olive oil, and this is how much I have left. I don't even know if you can tell. Basically it's all in this side here. Do you kind of see how there's like a little bit of green product? I don't know. Anyways, when I did mark it at the first intro, it was right here. I would say the product only goes to about right here because the bottom is a bit thicker, and I have moved most of the product to the side. I really wish you could see. Oh, maybe that's a good angle. You see the green stuff right there? That's how much is left. So I probably have about 2 to 3 uses left, so definitely something I will finish before the next update. I was hoping to finish it off, but I also don't want to just rush through product and use it more than necessary just to meet my goal of finishing up. I want to encourage myself to use product, but I don't want to overuse product or waste product. To me, that's not the point of product pan. The point is to actually get good use out of your products. But if that is not done by the next update, I will be very surprised. So I put it on my feet. My feet are like really dry. This does such an amazing job, and especially going into summer, like I wear flip-flops like all the time. I don't like shoes. And we're starting to get to the point where I can start wearing flip-flops like every single day for the next 3 months. So I want to make sure my feet don't look utterly disgusting, and that really helps. The next prompt was a product from a previous project pan. So this is actually my second round of doing this collab. It is the 5th round overall. And so last round in the end, I had rolled in this sample product of the Makeup Forever lipstick, but I didn't get a chance to finish it. My goal wasn't to finish it. I did meet my goal, but I had it, it was a mini, and I'd already used up about half of it, so I wanted to finish it off. Unfortunately, I didn't quite finish it off. I honestly kind of forgot. I had other project pans that were ending at the end of May, so I was trying to use up a lip gloss for that one. I have a liquid lipstick in my year-long project, and I kind of forgot about this product a little bit, but when I did remember, I really did make some significant progress. So it's just this itty bit left. I'm going to roll it down so you can't really see the plastic because that's not usable product. So really this is how much we have left, and I do have it marked on a piece of paper, so to show you that. So these markings are actually from the first time I put it in the project, the last round. So this is where I started and this is where I ended, and I didn't really use it much after the first round. And from the end of the first round to now, I've used this much, so I only have this little itty bit left. I feel like there, do you kind of see the edge of the paper? Anyways, you guys saw the product. There really is not much left. So again, I think that is another product I will be able to roll out next time, so I can roll in another one, which is really exciting because last round I only got to roll in one item, which was that lipstick. So it looks like this time I'll at least be rolling in two, so yay. Next prompt was a product I bought because of YouTube, and that was 100% Tarte Shape Tape. Like, who didn't buy this because of YouTube, let's be honest. And my goal was to just get visible progress on this, and I have to say the last 2 weeks I probably was not wearing makeup that much, definitely less than usual, and I don't really see any visual progress on this, but I'm kind of wondering if this is the type of product to show visible progress. And by that I mean, like, I wanted to see some like gaping in the tubing, or like product sinking down some line, just to know that I was using the product. It doesn't really seem to do that, because when I like swirl the applicator around, you can see that it is able to show some gaping. I closed the product. I'm not sure if you can see there still is a little bit of gaping there, but if I just let it sit for a bit, the like product ends up covering it. So I'm not sure if that's just because there is still that much product left in the packaging, or if the packaging just like doesn't really, you can't see visible progress. So if you have used the Tarte Shape Tape app before, can you please let me know if you were able to see some visual progress in the product? I'm going to definitely keep it in for the next round. We'll see how it's looking like in a month's time. I just want to apologize because I feel like the words are just not coming out today. Like, I haven't filmed in a while. I am so excited to be filming. I'm just really excited, and I think I'm like so excited and like a little out of practice that I just like can't formulate words and sentences, and it's like, so thank you for sticking with me through this video. So the next prompt was really interesting. It was an eyeshadow from a palette you don't reach for much. So I chose the Too Faced Cat Eyes palette. I picked this up because it was at Winners, which is like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, that type of retailer, and I was just so excited to see a Too Faced product. This is before I really knew much about makeup, and I've regretted picking it up ever since. This is the Color Story, and honestly, I don't mind these shadows. These three are terrible. I hadn't even touched every shadow in this palette when I put it into the project, but I give myself the month to kind of test it out, use the different shades, and figure out what I wanted to pan. These three shades here, they say are to be used mostly as a liner, but they're just not pigmented enough. Like, okay, I'll show you with the glittery brown. You go to swatch it, and it's this. Like, you see it kind of just tails off. It just doesn't have that pigmentation to it. When I try to apply it with a liner brush, it just like, I don't know, maybe I'm just bad at it. It says you can use them wet or dry. I've only tried them dry, so maybe that's my fault, but I don't love these shades. It's a brown with gold glitter. It's like a purple with purple glitter, and then a black, but the black just isn't black enough. Anyways, so I don't really love any of those shades. I feel like I will never hit pan on them. I do enjoy these three shades here. I did think about doing the purple as like a lower lash line, trying to pan it that way. I am wearing part of it on my lid today and my lower lash line. I really like wearing this bronzy color all over the lid. I have a Supernova shadow I'm also trying to pan, which is a similar color. So if I put this and then the Supernova, it really intensifies it. So that's a nice look as well. The blue I find doesn't really show up too much. This is it right here. It's just so icy that I feel it's more like a inner corner highlight than really a lid shade of any sort. And then we have these bigger pans here. These two are kind of like satin pearlized. This one's like a bit more matte, and basically I'm going for this one. I'm picking the easy way out. I'm just using this to set my eye every day. By the way, this shade that I'm talking about is called Meow. I want to start shopping my stash for my eyeshadow palettes because I'm not working right now. I am in school, so I have a bit more freedom with my makeup, and I have a lot of palettes that I've never even touched, and I really want to start playing with them. And I feel like if I was trying to pan a more colorful shade, I wouldn't get the use out of my palettes. I'm so worried about getting this over my white shirt. So I'm just going to go for this so I can set my lid with it every single day, and that still allows me to play with the other palettes in my collection. And I have been focusing on it. You can literally see no dip. It's, I don't know, I've heard Too Faced shadows are pressed pretty hard, so I'm a little nervous about that. Like I can't see any difference from looking at it, so I'm not even going to post the before picture because you can't tell visual difference in person. Like, I don't know what a camera would pick up. I'm working towards that. Hopefully, like when I swirl my brush, there does seem to be a lot of, like, there's definitely kick up, but I've heard Too Faced shadows are really hardly pressed, so I'm not sure if that goal is obtainable, but I will be working towards it. For my 6th and final product, the prompt was a product you would only buy on sale, and I would say I try to get everything on sale, whether it be a drugstore or high-end, says like that's everything I own. I would prefer to only buy on sale, but I ended up going with a colorful highlighter palette just because as much as I really wanted the product, I ended up getting the ABH Aurora Glow Kit as well as the Moonchild Glow Kit last year for the VIP sale, and I knew that I really wanted these products, but I felt like I could only get them on sale because they're just something I knew I probably wouldn't be reaching for on the daily, even though I was really excited about them. And during the sale, I actually ended up not picking up the Aurora palette. I picked up the Moonchild palette, which thank goodness I did, because a week later, this was half off. So glad I didn't pick it up for 20% off and I got it for half off. Actually, last year was probably only 15% off for the VIP sale. Anyways, I got it for 50% off, and that really pushed me over the edge to get it because it is something I had really been considering, but I just felt like I couldn't justify Moonchild and Aurora. But then when I saw that sale, I was like, go for it, girl. So really glad I did. I definitely love this palette. The shade I am trying to pan is Eclipse. It's this shade right here. I am wearing it on my cheeks today. I'm not sure if you can see it there. Right on the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow. It's kind of like the pinkish shade in this palette. So there it is there and swatched out. Oh, ooh, yeah. You see it there? Catching the light nicely. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm so weird. Looking at it, it's kind of hard to show you the progress, so hopefully I can find an angle. Oh, I feel like there, can you kind of see like this dip going on? It's kind of like a square shape. It's kind of weird. But if you see here, it's like basically nothing here. You can kind of see a bit of an indent. You see it? Kind of, maybe. No, that's not gonna help. Anyways, hopefully you can see the kind of indent I have going on here. Before, like it probably looked like this one before. Before this project, this was my most used shade, Lyra Lyra. As you can tell, not that used, but this one has quite a bit of a dip going on. It's a bit of a crumbly formula. I'm not sure how quickly I am going to be able to hit pan on this. The pan sizes aren't as small as I would have thought. For a palette, they are 4.2 grams each, and just to give you reference, the little mini Becca highlighters are 2.4 grams. So this is 2 more grams than that per pan. It took me like 3 months to hit pan in a mini Becca highlight, so I'm not sure how quickly it's going to happen. But like I said, it is kind of a bit of a crumblier formula, so I'm not sure if that's going to be helping me out. We shall see, but I am really enjoying it. This is like the perfect time to pan it because it's like spring, summer, and like I said, I'm in school, not work, so I feel like I can be a bit more out there with my makeup. So glittery highlight, maybe not my go-to for work, but like definitely my go-to for this time of year in my current work school situation. If you want to see what any of these products look like at the beginning of the project, I will be linking my intro to this project down below in the description so you can check it out. I'll also link my other project pans I have going on. Well, my winter one just ended, but I'll put the intro for that so you can kind of see all the progress I made in that seasonal project. I currently have my year-long project going on, so I'll link the intro to that down below as well so you can check that out. And if you like seeing used up products, my next video is going to be an empties video, and it is like my empties for like the past 6 months, so there's a lot. I'm still editing that video down because it's so long. So not quite sure how that's gonna go, but if you like seeing empties and products that have been worked through, then make sure you subscribe so you can see when I post that video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye.